All right, so yeah, the Hawks season is over. The season came to an end tonight at the hands of the Miami Heat. Let's talk about it. Hey man, so the Hawks season is over with. And I can't say I'm that surprised, man, because they played a tough Miami Heat team. Tough, experienced, gritty, Miami Heat team, man, and they always seem to have the Hawks number in those kind of moments. Hawks beat them sometime, but in these moments like this, they seem to have the Hawks number. They play really, really, really hard. Miami played really hard, man. They always do. Tough, gritty team. How do I feel about it? The Hawks getting bounced out so fast. I'm not too mad about it. I'm sad because that's my team. But I ain't too mad about it because, all the things that happened this year, man, they had an okay season, man. We know they weren't finna win the title. We know that. So by us not knowing they were finna win the title, man, it makes it a little easier. Zachary Richardson got to develop a little bit, but he didn't have a great season, but he's still a Rookie of the Year candidate. That's good. Number 1 overall pick. I think it was kind of like a culture shock to him. He just getting to the United States, and he even said it himself, man. He ain't never played this many games before in his life. He done played so many games. It was at the beginning of the season, he was already saying, I ain't never played this much basketball in my life. So yeah, I think next year he'll come back. He know what to expect next year. He'll be a little more aware of the things that's going to happen, and I think he'll be a little better next year. So I'm looking forward to that. This game tonight, you had Trae Young. He didn't have a terrible game. He had an okay game. Trae Young had a Trae Young type game. 29 points, 11 assists. Okongwu had a nice game. What he had, 28 and 12. Yeah, man, Okongwu 28 and 12. Good game, man. Zachary Richardson, man. Oh my God, he had a terrible game, man. Rookie or not, that's a terrible game. 1 for 11. Yeah, that's a terrible game, man. But, all in all, man, we competed this year. Trae Young seems like he's, maturing a little bit. Started being a little better leader. I'm starting to notice that out of him. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to be a better basketball player than me, even though his efficiency, man, we got to work on that, man. Oh, my God. Man, you're a point guard. You're supposed to be a great shooter. But your shooting percentage, man, you shooting around 40 and 41%, 40%, 39%, 40% from the field. Like, whoa, man. Like, you got to get them numbers up, man. You got to get that percentage better, man. I don't know. Is it the shots you taking crazy shots or whatever, We got to get that better, man. What, he's shooting like 33% from the three-point line or less than that, something. But, yeah, man, we had I ain't going to say a lot of players. We had a few players that could have really helped us this year, man. We would have been one of the top at least 6 seeds in the East if we was healthy. I think we would have been one of the top 4 teams, if you ask me. But yeah, man, Jalen Johnson went down. That kind of derailed the season a little bit. I don't think they would have traded DeAndre Hunter if we didn't lose Jalen Johnson for the rest of the season. I think we probably would have kept him. But I understand the trade. You're gonna have to pay Dyson Daniels. Gonna have to pay Zachary Risachet. So with DeAndre Hunter on the roster making the money that he was making, man, you got to move that contract, man, because we would love to keep him. But you know how this luxury tax going these days with this second apron and the first apron too. But yeah, man, you can't keep all those players, man. You can't pay everybody. So they had to move on from DeAndre Hunter in that contract, man. I understand. You had a good player like Larry Nance Jr. out. Man, we could have used Larry Nance Jr., man. I mean, Clint Capella ain't playing. We know why Clint Capella ain't playing. He's not hurt, but maybe his feelings. I just play. I don't want to say that. But yeah, we had they tried to trade Clint Capella. It didn't work out, and so he's still on the roster. But I mean, you can't really play him, because you can't bring Clint Capella off the bench out. You don't want to bring him off the bench behind Okongwu. Let him get a fresh start on another team. I understand that. So we were missing Capella. He could have helped us. We missing Larry Nance Jr. He could have helped us. We went most of the whole season without a backup point guard. Trae Young, the only point guard on the roster. That's a problem. Kobe Buffkin. Oh my God, man. Kobe Buffkin. Hey, man. I knew he was going to be out for the season. Even before he got hurt. I had already said it. Kobe Buffkin going to come and play a few games. He going to look good. And then he going to get hurt. He going to fall and bump his knee. Or he going to hurt something. And he going to be out for the season. And it happened. Kobe Buffkin going to be out for the season. My God. Kobe Buffkin going to get hurt one time. And be out for the season. Hey, prove me wrong next year, Kobe Buffkin. Come on, man. But they might move on from you, man. They might be tired of you playing 3 games and then get hurt and be out for the season. They might just go on and move on from Kobe Buffkin, man. I wouldn't blame them if they did. But like I said, man, we only had one point guard on the roster. Because Kobe Buffkin was our backup point guard. We didn't have a backup point guard after he went down for the season. The Hawks didn't even try to get one. That's crazy. I would love to have Scottie Pippen Jr. on this team, man, as a backup point guard. I like Scottie Pippen Jr., man. Yeah, he's a good player, man. And also, man, Jalen Johnson. I hated to see him go down, man. And like I said, this team goes as Jalen Johnson goes. In order for the Hawks to win, Jalen Johnson got to be your number 1 option. I'm just keeping it real. Like Trae Young, good point guard. He can't be your best player if you want to go somewhere. Jalen Johnson has to be your best player. And he was. Jalen Johnson was our best player this year until he got hurt. Hopefully he come back next year. I'm kind of sleepy, y'all. If y'all see my eyes, they look sleepy. I just got out of work. That's why I'm not, dropping these videos like I want to. It's because I'm working a full-time job. So y'all bear with me. Subscribe to the channel though. Subscribe to the channel, man. We got some things coming, man. I'm finna start dropping a lot of videos. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna be talking about some good stuff over here. But yeah, man. Jalen Johnson is our best player, and he got to be our best player. So moving forward, man, what's gonna happen with the Hawks moving forward, man? I don't know how this team gonna look next year. The only ones I care about is I know Zachary Risachet will be here. Dyson Daniels gonna be here. Jalen Johnson's gonna be here. I know them 3 gonna be here. I don't know how this team gonna look next year. Trae Young, I don't know, man. I can't say 100% that the Hawks might be thinking about moving on from Trae Young. A lot of people be wondering why. Trae Young don't be making the All-Star team, man. They be like, man, look at the numbers, man. Look at these numbers. Man, averaging 12 assists, 11 assists, and 23, 24 points a game. Hey, man, look at that shooting percentage, man. So I'm pretty sure the voters and people that, looking at the All-Star, the All-Star committee looking at these things and, they like, damn, man, this man shooting 39% from the field. That's not All-Star shooting right there. Yeah, man, so that's a problem, that shooting percentage. So in the playoffs, it seems like teams have found, figured out Trae Young, how to guard him. You double team him, and he get flustered when you double team him. He gets really flustered. You double team him, and you put your hands up, you blocking him from passing the ball. He get confused. He can't see over nobody. He just get confused when you double team him. But yeah, man, I don't know how this team gonna look next year, man, but I like the way they played this year. I think we got a really, really, really good coach. We got a really good coach, man. I think we on the up and up. We going up. Caris LeVert, I want to say this, man. Wait a minute, man. Like, it was like a minute left in the overtime. We stole the ball. I think we was behind by like 3 points. Something like that. No, we was behind by, it was 124 to 117. Something like that, man. We could have cut the lead to 3. And Caris LeVert shot that 3-pointer. And I was like, whoa, bro. Like, it wasn't even close. That was a nervous shot. That ain't good. We needed that. And for you to clank it like that, I was like, start looking at you sideways, buddy. I know you be scoring a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're a good player off the bench, but we need you to be a little more clutch than that, because that was one of them. It was way off, buddy. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts, man. I'm excited for this team going forward. I think Zachary Ricochet gonna be better next year. Dyson Daniels gonna be better next year. I don't know what's gonna happen with Larry Nance Jr. and all these guys, and Kobe Buffkin and Muhammad Gay. He's gotten better as a player, but he got a long way to go, man. You still can tell he's a second-round draft pick. You can tell that. So, yeah, man. Whole season over with, man. And I hate to see that, because I love rooting for this team. And we'll see how things go and see what kind of moves they make going forward. And yeah, man, I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.